We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Number 26 makes his big league debut right after this. Triston McKenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential three-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Luis Robert would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Just hung in there on that one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Rolled slowly to first, right to him, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. McKenzie is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now is Adam Eaton. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now batting, Nick Madrigal. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 3-1 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. To the plate now, Harold Ramirez.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Reyes has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
2-2.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. Jose Ramirez will be next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Madrigal is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Luis Robert is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
Stepping in, Adam Engel, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Fastball in there for a called strike. Rosario is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Moncada gloves it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jordan Luplow. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Engel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bradley Zimmer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Adam Eaton digging in next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The batter, the second baseman.
In now, Nick Madrigal. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the White Sox 1. In now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Madrigal backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's fouled away. Bullet back up the middle. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's Jose Abreu as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's wide. 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here's the 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Luis Robert stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. No hits to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Two and two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that's low, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Emmanuel Passe is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Adam Engel will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set and the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try, but it's through, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And the White Sox are out in front, 3-2. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Eddie Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here it comes on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd. And, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Jace Fry is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Number 55.
Into the box, Roberto Perez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Abreu has a play. 1 down. Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First and second now, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
High pop-up. Abreu shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 6-3. Nick Whitgren will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
62. Nick Whitgren.
Leading off the inning, Nick Madrigal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Yoan Moncada is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Franmil Reyes. Corey Hoyer will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Jordan Luplow will be next. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Jordan Luplow will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
From the stretch.
The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Matt Foster takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 0-1 the count. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Called strike 0-2. Foster, just 24 years of age. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Ahmed Rosario stands in as he looks at a called strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Luis Robert waits on deck. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Luis Robert comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Engel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. White Sox leave 1. Still way back. It's 9-3. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cesar Hernandez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Pops this one up. Moncada into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get there. And they did damage with it.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. 2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
number 53.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Leury Garcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He went deep back in the 5th.
Adam season.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Madrigal.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Taken called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one, and the Indians have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Tribe rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Emmanuel Clase gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Carlos Rodon.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Indians totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-3. The Kansas City Royals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. The Twins put together 10 total hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 9-7. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-3. The Red Sox relief pitcher, number 58, earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 3-1. The Houston Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dismantled the A's 8-0. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-3. The Cubs sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. The Brewers got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. Cole Calhoun was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 15-8. The Los Angeles Dodgers bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.